Hey guys, Groovy Movie here. Today I wanted to talk to you about something in my gaming collection, something that's quite controversial, could not be made today, but let's get it started. I'm talking about the Atari Porn games. So I have three of them. I think this is all there is for Atari. There are some other porn type games out there. There's one called like X-Man or something like that. I'll put a picture up of some of the different titles. But anyways, so yes, I have three. They came out in about 1982 and they were not received well. One of them was racist. They're very sexist, rapey, not the greatest type of stuff. But let's talk about the first one I have here. It's called Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Alright, so they come in this nice big box, and it also comes with a nice little fake leather case, a little postcard there, and it comes with a little instruction manual, and the actual Beat 'em and Eat 'em game. So Beat 'em and Eat 'em is pretty much the same as Kaboom. Instead, with Beat 'em and Eat 'em, you have dudes playing with themselves and shooting loads down, and naked girls are moving across the bottom, catching the loads. Yeah, it's a fun game. I mean, you might as well just stick with Kaboom. But basically, how it works is that when the stuff drops down and the girl tries to catch it with her mouth, you move across the bottom with you have to use a paddle controller. I have one of those, but they're extremely delicate, and they can be broken quite easily, so I try not to handle them unless I'm actually using them to play. So you move them across the bottom and they catch the cum, and basically if it drops 4 times onto the ground, you lose a life. Every time you hit 69 points, you level up. I will now show you a little snippet of how the game works, and then I'll go on to the next game. Alright, let's take a look. Alright guys, so up next we have Custard Revenge. Now, out of all of the Atari Porn games, this has got to be the worst received because Custard, General Custard, is not a good person. And this game here got a lot of attention from women's rights groups and Aboriginal rights groups. So the gist of this basic game is you're Custard and you're going back and forth across the screen trying to have sex with the native lady while avoiding the lightning bolt that come down. You fully see them do it. It's very crude, very weird, hilarious, really. But I mean, it was 1982. It was different times. This one is still sealed, so I've never actually played it. This one you just use the joystick. I've seen lots of clips of it. I've never played it. I don't know what game is actually similar to this one. Probably none in the world. But anyways, yeah. So this one, not only is it sexist, it's also kind of racist. You could never make this today, but it's kind of a funny thing to look at now. So yeah, let's take a look at that one, shall we? Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that one. Last but not least, we have the one, the only, not sealed, not in the case, but it still comes with a cute little leather thing, is Bachelor Party. I think I still have a little instruction manual for it. Oh, yeah, it still has the mail-in postcard thing. So yeah, comes with the, warranty. I think that's what that is. So, Bachelor Party. It's the final and last one I have. You're basically, I will show you a little video of it, but you're basically a paddle on this side, and it's basically kind of like a different version of Yuri's Revenge, if you will. You have a paddle on this side, and you're a guy, And the ball is basically a guy with a bottle of what they call Spanish fly, gross enough, and you're going out, in and out, and you're hitting the girls to give them the Spanish fly, and basically your character's bouncing off those ones to eliminate them in with the Spanish fly, so you're a bachelor, you're picking them up. That's kind of the general gist of it. So, yeah, let's take a look at that one, and then we will conclude the whole thing. Alright, let's take a peek. So now that you've had a look at all 3 games, let's just kind of round her up and we'll call her a day. So, I don't know, I'm assuming they made these just as like a little niche market thing. It'd be a quick money grab. But I mean, it's also, you gotta figure with like, comes with a pretty fancy case. So it makes you wonder, like, this is obviously meant for adults, people that had a little bit more money. Not sure why you'd buy it. I mean, it's very limited graphics, as you can see. There's nothing very, like, pornographic about it. I mean, you can get what they're trying to do, but they're not that, you know, there's nothing here getting your jollies off, I'll just say that. But anyways, so that's all of these. I don't know how many after this they made, like, for different systems made certain stuff. I know that, like, Nintendo had a bubble bath game, like one of those third-party illegal games where you basically somehow take off the bubbles on a picture by playing the game, and it would reveal like an 8-bit naked girl. There's that one, and then there's also the Guy game, which came out for Xbox. This game is kind of rare solely because they photographed somebody on it that was underage, so they had to, once that was found out, they had to stop selling the game. So there's a limited amount of these out there. It's basically just a trivia game. But yeah, so I guess sex sells, and they tried to do it. But these games bring me back to when I was in school. We would go to like the restaurant down the road, and on the bar in the corner, they'd have one of those little like TV poker games, and you'd play poker, and if you won, it would strip down a girl. And we thought we were so bad playing it, and then we were trying to like hide the screen so they wouldn't see. They knew what we were doing. But yeah, so I mean, I guess sex games had their place in the 80s and early 2000s. But that will sum it up, ladies and gentlemen. Atari Porn games at their best. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I got to say. Have a great day. Groovy Movie signing off.